Okay, so today is June 3rd, and the potatoes are looking pretty good. They look pretty dried out. I don't want to wait too long because I don't want the little growing bits to dry out either, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I don't know why I left that knife there. But so I'm getting ready to hopefully do some planting today. Get them in the ground. And so we'll see, and we'll check on some other things while we're out there. Okay, so I'm cleaning out this sprayer here. I used to use it actually with grass killer, weed and grass killer in it to take care of the stuff that grows up in my driveway. But I haven't used it for a couple years, and because I don't want to spray any more of that stuff, so I'm trying to clean it out. I rinsed it out really well yesterday. I ran tons and tons of water through the wand. Tried to clean off the pump as best I could. I decided just in case to just throw some dish soap in there. I'm going to mix that around, spray that around. I used these really tall weeds yesterday, kind of as sacrificial lambs, and they don't seem to be harmed, so I think it's probably cleaned out enough, but I'm gonna just be extra double sure. I'm gonna try to, this guy seems to be still hanging on, so I think that's my sign. I'm gonna try to put him in this little pot of soil here. I have this rooting powder, so I'm gonna try to put that on there and see what happens. You never know. My sweet potatoes are pretty sad. I only have one slip growing still. After it's been sitting like this for quite a long time, like a couple weeks at least. I do have slips growing in the window, in the window up there, but not very many. I didn't really get all that much. Maybe these sweet potatoes were, I don't know. I don't know if they spray them with stuff too, but yeah, not super great. Probably be better to buy some specifically for this purpose, but I don't know. Gotta try to get some cleaning up done today. Kind of out of gas in the lawnmower right now, and trying to prioritize where I'm spending my money, because I did buy some seeds for watermelons and pumpkins and stuff that I probably didn't have to buy, but really they should have been in the ground already. But kind of story of my life. I'm always running late on something. So it looks like these might be swelling and maybe starting to form their own roots. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what I'm looking at exactly. So I guess I'll just maybe coat this with rooting powder, and I'm nervous now. Gosh, maybe I should give this another couple days. Okay, got the potatoes outside. It's basically where they're gonna go. I'm gonna try to put them on the outside edge, more or less. As they say, since it's in the nightshade family, that you shouldn't be putting it next to your tomatoes, so I'm going to try not to do that. Sorry if you can hear the neighbor kids screaming. Anyways, it's summer vacation. So I'm going to try to put them on the outside row, and my plan is to have pumpkins and watermelons growing between the tomatoes and potatoes, because I think they should be okay to grow up between. I'm trying to block the wind as best I can, so sorry if you're just looking at the dirt. So I'm gonna just kind of lay them out because I don't think I need a lot of space. I don't have that many potatoes to plant, so I'm just gonna lay them out. This is kind of more or less an experiment, and even if we get a handful of small potatoes, I call it a win. Okay, I got the planting hole ready, or the trench, as much as I can. I ran out of composted manure, so I'll have to get more. And then just top dress, which is kind of what I plan to do anyways. So put some fertilizer in there. They're heavy feeders, so they'll probably get fertilized, I would imagine, every 2 weeks with a water-soluble fertilizer, but we'll see. I have to put things on different schedules, but I think that'll be good. Oh, there goes my bag. It's, as usual, super windy today. So I'm gonna get these buried, and then I don't have enough for quite another full row, but that's okay, because I've got sweet potatoes that I also won't have very many of, because for some reason my slips didn't really do all that well. So I will put those probably to take up the rest. So, okay, I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, one last look before I bury them. Alright, I had to count. So there's 13 red ones and 11 russets in this particular row. And I'll count when I get the other ones into, because I didn't bother counting them before. Okay, so there's 16 in this row. I try to keep it as straight as possible. It's really difficult. I'm all out of breath. And I'm going to try to stand where I can block the wind potentially. So I got to put fertilizer down in here. And this one, unfortunately, will not be getting any composted manure in the holes. That barely had any. But I do plan to get some more and try to backfill with that or some other compost. So we'll see. I found this massive bolt. I dug this up out of the ground. No idea how long that's been in there. But, alright, so I'm going to do that and I will be back. Alright, they're all planted. I'm just going to try to water them in really well. It's tough in this soil because it is so sandy. The water seems to soak in really fast, but not actually go very deep. So this is probably going to be the longest part of this whole process, but that's okay. This is the relaxing part. Yeah, I don't know how long this actually takes. Woo! The wind is blowing the water right in my legs. Right in my bare legs. Okay, it's very cold. So I don't know how long this is going to take for the potatoes to start coming up. I'll have to look at it, and maybe I'll put it in here to see. I'm just using that bolt right now as a marker for this row so I know where to start planting, where I can start planting sweet potatoes. Oh, got a little break from the sun for a minute. So, okay. So I guess I'm just going to finish this up. And I don't think I have to worry about watering in the heat of the day right now because there's no leaves to really burn with this water. And the wind is blowing my direction, fortunately, so it's not going to spray the... It's actually blowing right up into my face, too. So it's not going to bother the tomato plants. But, alright, I'm going to finish watering, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. God bless.